The moon is full in Sagittarius right now. My moon is in Sagittarius. I'm a little all over the place. So we have the Empress for past, the Sun in reverse for present, Four of Wands for future. So it looks like recently, well, I guess I'm getting recently, you took some time to focus on yourself, worry about yourself. And I'm kind of wondering if you've now reached a point where it's like the too much of a good thing. Like maybe it's time to go outward, because I have Four of Wands in the future, which is like a celebration, a coming together. It can be like the marriage card, twin flame card, whatever. So I think you are currently making the realization of, you know what? I have done the work. I have looked at myself. I have taken care of myself. I meet my needs. I am having a wonderful time being with myself, dating myself. And now I'm trying to go find a partner. This has gone as far as it can go. It's too much now. So it's, maybe you're starting to feel a bit like bored, or you're not feeling like challenged enough. Maybe you feel like you can't grow much more without, going out and getting back into dating or finding a new partner. Let's see. I want a little bit more information about where we're at right now with this Sun in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and the Hermit in reverse. Okay. What I'm getting from this, the Five of Pentacles, you have realized, especially in pair with the Ten of Wands in reverse, you've realized that you do just have needs, that you do need another person to fulfill, that you need things from a partner. There are things in your life that you, and that's normal. Nobody would date or get married or anything else if we didn't have needs that have to be met by another person. We live in a very individualistic society at this point in time, but we are social creatures. And we don't feel romantic feelings and all that for nothing. I think part of it is that you just want someone to make things easier. Like, you are someone who carries a lot of responsibility in your life, and you want someone that you can sort of share that load with. And the Hermit in reverse, you're gonna go outside to go find someone. Okay. Let's go hang out here. Let's talk about this Four of Wands, because this implies that we're finding someone. And since I'm thinking like recent past, present, near future, I don't think this shit's gonna take very long. Ooh, Death in reverse. Whoa. Knight of Cups. Queen of Swords. Hmm. Oh. I think this is someone coming back around. I think this is someone that you had an ending with that is showing back up. They want another shot. It's like, fair enough. This person has seen that you've been working on yourself. You may have even left this person to go work on yourself and mind your business. And they've seen the glow up that you've had. They've seen how well you're doing on your own, taking care of yourself. And they want to come back around. I mean, this might have been someone that left you, and that was what spurred it for you to do this, inward care. You're not being like, it's not like frazzling you though. You're not like, oh my gosh, they came back. You're like, okay, what do you want? Which is like funny. I like that. Slay. As you should. Let me get a little bit more info on these two. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, Three of Swords in reverse fell on top of the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone that This is someone that, I mean, you were deep into it with this person. I don't know if you guys were necessarily in like a relationship, but this is someone that you had really deep feelings for you. You had really deep feelings for them. This ending hurt. This ending hurt. Very proud of you for, taking that and putting it towards taking care of yourself. It's hard. It's hard to, go through that kind of romantic pain and really have the realization of, you know what? All right, I'm gonna go take care of me. I'm not gonna go jump into something else. I'm not gonna wait around and cry or try to beg for them to come back or anything like that. You said, okay, well, I can do better and I deserve better and I'm gonna be better. And you are. So, slay. But yeah, this was heavy. Um, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Things were... You, like, took care of this person a lot. Yeah. That might be... Is that, like, what, or in part, caused the ending? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. One more. Okay. Ten of Pentacles came out sideways, so I usually take that as like a blockage, because I don't know what to do with it, but it usually works as like a blockage. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing like two different things here. Take whatever one resonates. Maybe they both apply in a way that I just like don't have enough detail to know. What I'm seeing here is that you wanted something really long term with this person and you were putting a lot into having something long term with this person. And you got tired of waiting around for it. It didn't seem like they were really going to put any effort into that. And you said, deuces. I'm gonna go find this for myself somewhere else then. So that's option one that I'm seeing. Another option, and this isn't necessarily like, these two aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. I can kind of see how they would overlap. But the other option that I'm seeing is that this other person might have already had something long term going on. Like, this person could be married, kids, all that. And you got tired of waiting for them to like exit that situation. I'm kind of wondering if I'm how committed like was this? Cuz I kind of got the feeling earlier that like this wasn't something, like this wasn't a like fully committed relationship. And so I'm kind of wondering if you guys didn't even really, like, you never had a real chance. Like, you both knew that there were feelings there, but maybe you never really got to do anything with them or act on them. And you really tried to nurture things, but this other person just wasn't ready to do all that. They were comfortable where they were. And it doesn't have to be that they were like with someone else. It could just be that there's something in their circumstances that made their situation very like stable, secure, and for some reason maybe being with you in a more serious way would cause problems in that area for them. It would destabilize them a bit. Ace of Wands in reverse. There was some sort of miscommunication here. I heard missed call. Maybe somebody missed a call at a very important time. Some sort of maybe miscommunication about what someone wanted or what someone was willing to do or what someone was looking for. Okay. So I would like more info about the two of you talking. What are y'all talking about? What does this person come up to you and run their mouth about? They could be lovely. I'm sorry. If you're excited for this, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm suspicious. I'm a suspicious person. Not that, like, I'm suspicious of people. Not, like, in general. Kind of in general. But when people come back from the past, I'm always very skeptical. And I think you are too. Which is why I don't think I'm entirely uncomfortable voicing that opinion. Okay, so how's that go? How them coming in? High Priestess. Page of Cups. Eight of Cups. Oh, you know what? I'm actually getting. I think. I think this person left you. I think this person. I think they are the one who made the call to end things. Um, and I think they're coming in with an apology. You know this is coming, though. I feel like you've known this is coming. That's why you're so, like, sort of stoic about it. You're prepared. You've been preparing for this. You knew that they were gonna come and try to say something to you at least. And yeah, I do. I think it's an apology. I think that they're apologizing for leaving or for not being around. But I'm not getting like them not being around like while you guys were doing whatever you were doing. I'm getting more so like recently. Like, yeah, I am really wondering if maybe you two weren't really together, and maybe you have some reason that you would like still normally be like seeing each other out and about or friendly in some way, like maybe when whatever you two had ended, you didn't necessarily end communication until at some point later, and I think it caught you a bit off guard. I don't think you knew. Like they low key, I think they might have ghosted you actually. Yeah. Um and so I think that's what they're mainly apologizing for, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's less so apologizing about the ending or how things went and more so apologizing for like fucking falling off of the face of the earth more recently. All right. Strength. The moon. Hmm. Um, I'm getting that you need to stay strong, stay composed, hold your boundaries because things aren't as they seem. There's something you don't know about the situation, there's something they're not being forthcoming about the situation. You need to like hold that Queen of Swords energy when they make this apology because something's not adding up. There's something that they're not. Yeah, I picked up the deck, but this card stayed behind the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Um, so some sort of energetic or like material imbalance. Too much giving or too much taking, which adds up with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Um, like maybe they apologize for, dipping out or whatever, but they don't apologize for any of the imbalances that were happening before. And that's annoying because they should, because that wasn't cool. I don't know about this. Get one more for this, and then I'm gonna move on a little bit. Whoa, okay. Four of Swords in reverse. Ooh. This person is feeling unwell about things. They do genuinely feel really bad about how they left things with you. It's been bothering them a lot, and that's why they're showing back up to talk. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna switch. Let's see. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna go back to put all of these guys back, and we'll just leave out the first three we pulled. So I've got plenty of room for the cards. I'm gonna pull a handful of these. They, a lot of the time when I'm reading for other people, there's things that really stand out to the other person as like signs, synchronicities, messages that like I wouldn't pick up on because they're more personal. So keep an eye out for that with these, I guess. But I feel as though these cards are typically very literal, like a bit disturbingly literal sometimes. And I think sometimes I overthink them a little bit, and then yeah, it's a lot of the looking back on readings that I've had after an event has happened, being like, oh, they said that with their whole chest, and I just thought they were exaggerating, but they were not. So we'll see. Let's do 3 to start. Ooh, okay, quick. So we have Rider, Snake, Man. Yeah. So the man can be you, or it could be this person coming in. It's a little hard for me to tell. Yeah, I think that this person, I don't know, bestie. I know that there's that 4 of Wands in the future, but I'm kind of wondering, I don't know if that's actually with this person that's coming in. I'm almost wondering if this is more of like a warning that this person is coming in. And that this person is could get in the way of you getting to this Four of Wands. Because the energy that I'm picking up from them is really yucky, and I just don't see how it would be in your best interests to give this person another shot. Because it feels like they don't want to actually address what was wrong with the old situation. It feels like they want to apologize for one thing, but not the other things, and then carry on like nothing happened. They want to just go back to what you guys were doing before. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so scythe. Okay. The scythe can indicate, like, basically a warning. Because, like, I don't know if you can really see, but this hand holding the scythe is, like, bleeding a little bit. So, and this is offer, flattery, so yeah, it's like warning about this offer that this person's trying to make. Like, yeah, the little bit of blood on here, like, be, like, warning, you might cut yourself on this thing. This might hurt you. This offer that's coming in could hurt you. Don't get it twisted. Ooh. Ooh, gross. Now I'm, like, even more proud of you for watching out for yourself, getting out of there and being like, you know what? I'm good. I am a bad bitch. And I'm gonna start acting like it. Good. Good on you. Pop off. Okay. Well then. Okay. So if that's. Oh. I get. Okay. I'm understanding. This is the present. Too good to be true. Not too much of a good thing. Too good to be true. This offer that this person from the past that didn't know how to act right is coming in. It's too good to be true. It sounds too good to be true because it is. You know that though. And you are like, no, I'm trying to have the real deal. And that ain't you. So, deuces. Man, you got it. You got this. You are smart and you are discerning and you don't take no shit. Not anymore. I'm telling you all this and you already know. That's why the High Priestess came out. They're like, you're just sitting there like, yeah, I know. They ain't shit. But I'm that bitch. I just felt the need to go back to these because now I'm like, okay, well, like, who is the Four of Wands, though? Like, can I know? I want to be nosy. Maybe I was not supposed to know. Maybe it is more just sort of, yeah. Yeah, it, got the Emperor reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. It's less about that, and it is more so about the fact that, like, they're not, like, the cards aren't trying to talk about exactly who you have this Four of Wands with. It's more just talking about, like, what what the real thing feels like, and you know that this isn't it. You know that if you hold your ground and tell this person to kick rocks, something so much better is waiting for you. Okay, I'm just gonna pull one of these to finish this up. I really need to, like, make a cheat sheet for playing cards, though, so I can't interpret these as far as, like, cardomancy goes, because I don't remember what any of them are. But these are recipe cards. They're playing cards, but they also have spam recipes on them. And there's a lot of the time stuff in the recipe or on the card that plays into the situation. Like this. So this is the 9 of Diamonds. If you want to look into that and find out what its, like, meaning really is, pop off. It serves 2. So we're talking about you and this unsavory character. And it's ready in less than 15 minutes. So this is happening now. This is happening now. Like, I would not be surprised that if it happens, like, the day you're watching this. Okay, what even is this? I would also like you to know that this recipe is for banana split with caramelized spam. I don't know about that. I don't like bananas. Maybe you do. But to me that sounds like something I would not want. Like, it sounds like it's giving, like, yeah, like it's over the top and super sweet, but, like, bestie, those are little pieces of spam. The hot fudge and sprinkles are not going to change the fact that it's spam. I love spam. I just don't know if a sweet spam situation is something that I would really be into. Not that sweet. Spam in the right place, phenomenal. This does not feel like the right place for spam. And I think it's that maybe this person isn't, like, a bad person, but, like, this is just not the right place for them. All right. Hope that this was helpful, insightful. And if it wasn't either of those things, then I hope that it was entertaining, I guess. And I'll see you around. Or not. Bye.